Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to import and add contacts to your Contactzilla address books, whether you're working with a CSV file, vCards, or adding contacts manually. First off, let's look at our CSV importer. Before you import your CSV, make sure each contact field is in a separate column. For example, first name, last name, email. Avoid any line spaces, and when it comes to phone numbers, avoid any parentheses, hyphens. Just use digits where possible. For international codes, you can of course still use the plus symbol. Once your file is ready, navigate to the address book where you want to import your contacts. So I'll move to my Galaxy group team and choose my Cosmic Connections address book, which is currently empty. This is where I want to import my contacts. So click Import in the left menu and select CSV, and then hit the Import CSV button. You can then click here to upload or just drag your CSV over, which is what I'm doing. And now we have some mapping to do. We're going to map each column in our CSV to an appropriate field name within Contactzilla. If you don't have a header row in your CSV, it's not a problem. You can still map each column. You'll just need to know what they are, and it gives you a little example here. I do have a header row, so I'll leave that switch. So first name. So the system is looking at the columns in my CSV and giving me the option to map them correctly to an existing Contactzilla field. Avatar, I have a URL here which pulls in a randomly generated headshot for me. Now here I have some columns in my CSV that I've used to add some labels which I want to assign to the contacts. Labels are a great way of filtering your contacts. So for example, things like remote worker could be a useful one. Seniority level, what department they're in, and so on. You don't have to do this during the import here, as you can easily add labels to contacts once they're in the system. But adding them in your CSV file can be a nice speedy way of doing this, as long as you map those columns to the correct Contactzilla field, which is this one, contact label. And I've got a few labels assigned to my contacts, so I have a couple more to map to the same contact label field. And you can see I haven't named my columns particularly well, but it doesn't matter as long as I map them correctly here. This is all done, so I will hit continue. If there are any duplicates in my data, I can choose how the system handles those. So I can skip them entirely, or replace them with the new data, or merge them. So hit continue, and it will now run through the import process and notify me when it's complete. That's what we want to see. They've all imported. And if I now hit contacts, I can see them all here along with the labels in my address book. If you're working with vCards, here is the process for importing. I'm going to create a new address book to import my vCard contact list to, Lunar List, and hit create. And I'm going to import, this time, a vCard, import vCard, and again, either click to upload or drag and drop. So the importing process completes, and here they are in my Lunar List address book. And I just want to touch on another way of getting contacts into Contactzilla, and that is to simply use the Add Contact button. Enter all the details here, add any custom fields. I'm going to add a customer ID here, and then hit save. And that is how we get our contacts into Contactzilla. I will see you on the next video.